Hello, beauties. I want to talk more about the avatar, the higher self, and manifesting from our divine self and in alignment with the divine plan. So I remember growing up, and I grew up in a religious household, and my parents would talk about, if it's God's will or not, and, making sure that you're doing what's God's will and not your will. And that really bugged me because I was just probably really in my ego at the time. But now, having gone on my own spiritual journey, which is not within that religion, but truth is truth wherever you find it. And so, like anything, people have truth and non-truth mixed. I think most religions have a seed of truth, and then they've mixed some man's ideas with it, and the combination can be a bit of a distortion and lead down some rabbit holes that go nowhere. However, there's some truth. And so we talk mostly about manifestation. Most people I hear talk about manifestation as you can create what you want, you can get the guy that you want, you can manifest your specific person, you can get the money, you can get the house, and all of that stuff is true, and all of it's great. And I'm not knocking one little bit of it. However, there is a higher plan. And I'm not saying that you're turning, I have to be unhappy and I'm not going to get what I want because I have to subject myself to God's will. I'm not talking about that, because guess what? Whatever the divine wants for you is better than you want for yourself. You're not as creative or as imaginative or as vast or abundant as the divine, as oneness, as source. So whatever you want for yourself, just tack on whenever you're manifesting this or better. And that's the science of mind concept. Because I may think I really want this job, but there may be a job that's way better that would be more fulfilling, more happy, more money than I knew about, right? So we can pigeonhole ourselves into I want this because we lack imagination. I heard this great analogy. It's like a kid that's making mud pies, and they get so upset when their parents make them come in and get cleaned up but they don't know they're going to the beach for a vacation. So we can be so attached to what we want on that ego level because we just lack vision, we lack insight. But your higher self, the divine plan, is greater and wants better things for you than you can even imagine for yourself. So just allow that little bit of ego resistance to surrender to what's actually best for you, because I think we can all imagine, pardon me, remember back to maybe junior high or high school, and you're just so in love with this person, and they're the one, and you want to marry them, and you want to be with them for the rest of your life, and you may look back 10 or 20 years later and go, whew, glad that didn't work out, right? So we just can't always know what's actually in our highest good in the moment, because we really have these very narrow goggles on. We want what we want, and we can't imagine anything better. And it's great to have money and relationships and romance and love, and perfect wholeness is our birthright. And we get to have it all. But we don't need to be locked into this person or this job or this house, because we want it to be in alignment with what's the highest good for everybody, right? I don't want to get something at the expense of someone else, because there could be some karmic boomerangs. There could be, something that's better for me, and this could be the best thing for them. So when we really surrender to that oneness, we surrender to that divine plan, it's just going to be better than we ever imagined. We're not giving anything up. We're just gaining more. And it's absolutely beautiful, harmonious, and life can be bliss. We're all here to create heaven on earth. That's our mission. And we can do it by recognizing the truth of our power, by recognizing the truth of our innocence. We'll go into that in another video. And knowing that we can have whatever we want, but just trusting that a part of us that's a little bit wiser than our ego or conscious mind might have a great idea that's even better than what we've thought of so far. Hope this is helpful. Love you guys, and namaste.